I never plead the fifth. Oh God. I ain't saying shit. It take money to make money. Money to make money. It take money to make money. It take money to make money. Oh, they got their squad. I didn't realize that. It took 5 keys to my mama house. Like I'm a spouse. Cause they. Okay. Still ballin'. Bitch, I'm still. I took 5 keys to my mama house. The drop kit.
I'm real trap, gon' trap shit. I make a play with the police and watch. This from my name and that body start. I'm a real striker when I say the lights, I'ma get in the bag. Nigga play dumb, I'ma get on his ass. I ain't no shooter, just end it mad. Looking like what did they do to your ass? What did they do? Oh, this your brother, what? How about on you? Yeah, this my brother, he hopping out too. See y'all black niggas better get loose. Don't pull out my niggas, they got loose screws. Let me tell you what he got a brand new tool. Well, you know you a bitch, he ain't really that dude. Bro, what you trying to do? He said if he boo, if it weren't for that, he would've been making new. I'm like, fuck all that. We spending for you. I'm spending, he spending a little twin spin too. We spending all night. Bitch, we in the straight. We keep on spending till they nothing to shoot. They like, why that little nigga on hot shit? Nigga get mad, they can't even stop shit. I like a dope nigga, ain't never pop shit. Pussy will get on your ass, you gon' copy. This is my 20, you know what it is. Let that boy say the word, I'm ahead of that bitch. I ain't just saying words, I'm standing that bitch. We don't know plan, I stand on 10. Pussy talking a nigga, get popped. Chop that kick, hit a nigga with a drop kick. That nigga lame as a bitch, he not really shit. For all this, he ain't got shit. I'm a real trapper, gon' trap shit. I make a play with the police and watch. This from my name and that body start drop. I'm a real striker when I say
I'm about to get on his ass. I'm about to get on his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
It is my brother, he hopping out too. See y'all black niggas better get loose. Don't pull my niggas, they got loose screws. Don't pull my niggas, they got loose screws. Pop the perk, now I'm in the mood. That bitch trying to see what's cool. I'm talking my shit, cause you know on the dude. Not alone, I be the
Come on, mascot. I'm gonna need you to put that work in.
I just made a play, but I still don't listen.
Peace.
I hit a photo,
Peace.
I'm in there a little bit. Once I call, I heard a nigga got a problem. I pull up and blow a fool.
Well, a fool? You a fool? You gonna do? To tell the truth?
Stay on him! Hey, hey, hey!
I'm gonna make those buckets.
I got him. Who's back there? Shot. Where you get it?
That's some bullshit. Why I couldn't steal that? Go play.
Shut up! Keep coming.
Play.
I got ball. Step out.
Good shot. God damn, I seen that form. I knew that was going in. Quit playing with me. Boy, I got good defense. You got that. Come on, y'all got to play D. Where the hell this man threw the ball at?
Shot. Give me that. Way to get it, baby. You can't fly with me.
Oh! Wait. Play. That's crazy. I could have hit 2 threes that I missed, gang. That's 6 points. Damn. That's cool. First game. But keep it. You gotta keep it your secret. Appreciate you for liking the post, gang. Good looking out. Real shit. If y'all want to do me a solid, if y'all tapping in from the TikTok, do me a favor. Go on to YouTube, type in iMakeTrapBeatz with the _. Subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it, gang. You feel me? I need y'all to subscribe like y'all be subscribed to OnlyFans, Prize Picks, and all that other shit. I'm working. Damn, everybody got their game ready, gang. Let me go to practice, man. I really don't supposed to be out here until after practice. Better the game. Putting the bitches that again in the game. We all get the same 24, and you already know what I'm doing with mine. I'm working. Coaching here. Hold up. Is Coach in here? Why did they let me shoot from right there? Where Coach at? Coach in here? Alright. Coach doing crazy ass damn drills and shit. Damn, so maybe I've been releasing too early, gang. I missed 2 shots. Early release. Wet. There we go. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Let me get warmed up. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Come on, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Till I miss. Till I miss, gang. Till I miss. Till I miss. Come on, till I miss, gang. Till I miss. Wet. Oh, I missed. Alright. Alright, coach. Alright, coach. Think out the drill.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Why did I do this? Man, this shit kind of like... Oh, shit, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Come on, gang. How y'all gonna make me go this way? Come on, man. Throw that shit.
All day, baby. You're like money in the bank. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on.
Pass the ball. Why the fuck he take so long, bruh? After I set the pick. Like, he supposed to be passing it now.
Nice shot. That's what I want to see.
Man, pay. Nigga, if you don't pass that shit. I fucked the pick up. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Damn. Come on, man. What kind of...
Get your mind out.
That's some bullshit.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Focus, focus! Y'all ready to lose? Yo, yo, yo! Box up! Your confidence is gone now.
Where you at? Come and get you some. And straight to the mall with it. Yeah, that's y'all business. All that talking tough when y'all show up, niggas balls missing. Yo bad. Now be dropping mine. Go in the head like it's dinner time. Now your pencil like it. They say you broke your heart, but I can give you mine. Like no, you hook home up. I say nah, they just got to. To put that off, they gon' I ain't know they fucking with a vet. What they say, bro. Yeah, but she waiting on the stimulus. I said, nah. the chopper.
I got him!
You had it. You should have just shot that.
Come around!
Damn.
Fuck him, what the hell is that? Shot! Hey, good board! I see him! Get mine! Come get it!
You can't play with me.
Shut up! Come to me!
Oh my God. Niggas cannot play no defense, bro.
Yo, shut it up! I see him! Hey, balance it out!
Nope.
Hey, right here! Back, put it back!
Oh my God. Them niggas trash. Them niggas couldn't even score.
Jacket, ice my wrist, this ain't no paddock. Not talking Johnson, but I know magic. I walk in, your bitch is static. Don't touch me, wretched in my jacket. Ice my wrist, this ain't no paddock. Not talking Johnson, but I know magic. Ayy. Niggas bragging about this shit, them niggas deep for me. It ain't about no fucking money, please don't talk to me. Like I ain't show no love back, them niggas play for keeps. But praying everything for me, the devil talking to me. You in with me or you the op, it ain't no in between. I know some niggas about that life and they fuck up the scene. Just talk to beam, I talk to kings, some bitches say I'm in. Cause I ain't spending money on what the fuck you mean. Getting money, yeah, I'm with that. Niggas just wanna chit chat. Politicking, they tell that. Certain niggas I feel bad. Run they fucking mouth like a beach. And I ain't with that. Bitch, choosing one to fuck.
I ain't got the badge yet, that's why.
Riding with some homies that's real. Yeah, I miss that. Some niggas got the scoop on your dog, and you ain't get that. You told on somebody for freedom. I don't get that. I got 4 charges, my nigga. That's a Kit Kat.
Come on, somebody. What they waiting on? Yo, my man. Hold on, gang. Let me get in. I'm in gang chat now, gang. Shit. What's the deal though? What's really good? What's the deal though? What's really good? Yeah, nigga. Hey, where you at? Come and get you some. Damn, you took too long, man. Your little ball ass head. Go sides with him. See, I broke your heart. Well, I can give you mine, like Nip. You a cold muff. I say, nah, they just got the wrong up. Yeah. When you let off, they gon' fuck you. In the bird nest. Niggas playing, fuck y'all figure that shit out down there. Me and bro was about to ball all together on the same team anyway. That's all I'm saying. We just finna get it in. Come on, gang. We need one more player right here. Come on, man. Look all these niggas just standing around. Man, get up in here, gang. What you waiting on? South side, south side, south side, south side. Boy, how boy. For grammar, yay. W right way. Won't live to talk about it. Yeah, that's a hella profit. Okay. Yo. Hot boy, super hot boy. Hot boy, hot boy, hot boy.
Stay on him! What's that? Hey, hey, hey! I got him! Hey! Give me that! Way to grab him! Take, baby. You got him! I got ball! No, no, no! Shut up! Got that, got it! Yo! Hey, yo, right here, right here.
I know your ass ain't talking to me.
Box out! Power right there! Hey, I got him! Who got ball? Whose bat is that? Knock it down! Way to get it, baby! Oh, train that, baby! Take that! Hey, come to me! Yeah, pressure him up! Hey, heads up! Hey, yo, right here!
Oh.
Hey! Pull it! I see him! Shot! Get there!
You call this fun? You can quit anytime.
Ball coming! Ball up! Hey, good board! Come get it! I see him! Oh, and one! Oh, hit that! Shut up! Come to me! Hey, balance it out! Yo, get on him, yo!
Oh, hit that!
Way to get it!
They don't want that smoke. Fly with me.
You gotta pass the ball. He shoot it every possession.
Pop it!
Hell no, nigga.
Hey, right here! Shot! And the fireboard, baby, yeah!
I just got on here, so I don't know who. I don't even know these niggas. You ain't try to hop on no court with me. Get your bitch ass off my dick. I don't know none of y'all niggas. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck you talking about? Man, shut your bitch ass up. You on my dick for what? Nigga on my dick for what? Nobody, I don't give a fuck. It's just a fucking game. Get off my dick, bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You can talk that shit and then try to talk about, nah, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Bitch, and I want smoke.
Hey, yo, let me get next.
Nah, you try to hop on it. You ain't try to hop on no court with me. I don't even know you, bitch ass nigga. I don't know you. I don't know none of these niggas. You be having so much shit to say, gang. I don't understand that shit. Them niggas wasn't talking shit the whole game. They wait till they won to talk shit, bro. Like, who the fuck does that? Yeah, I'm leaving like a little bitch. Yeah, niggas don't want no smoke for real. apologize. I'm in party chat. I don't even want to hear these niggas. Niggas always be trying to come at me, gang. I don't understand that. You be trying to come at me. I don't know none of y'all niggas. I don't know none of these people on the court. I got a few friends that added me, but I ain't never really get to run it up with them yet, gang. That's crazy. Not that.
I got him! Way to grab it!
Besides, ain't nobody giving you flowers unless you die. I'm quiet, cause when you need helping your people up preoccupied and hide. I just need an ear, but I get my own side. If I ask what you want, you can keep it. If I take it, you do, can you tell me you promise me that you will keep it a secret? Instead of the problem, we focus on symptoms, we're always neglecting the treatment.
Go shoot now.
But it just might not come in that sequence. Expectations are a weakness. Disappointment comes frequent. With the men in my life, I had to decide to look up to the records of allegiance. I can't say it's what you're decent. I know it's more than one way. A 401k is not in my intentions. Living down and work for pictures. But that's something worth mentioning. The only thing is, when they go to places and places at times. When y'all say 24, you already know what I'm doing with mine.
Come on, gang. How you gonna pass it right to him?
Double, double, double!
Ah, dang.
Right there! Shut up!
You call this fun? Quit anytime.
I got him! I got him! Hey, heads up!
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Shut up! Shut up! Whose bad is that? Hey! Oh, get there! Get there! Hey, hey, hey! Pop it! Pop it!
Keep shooting there.
Knock it down! Step out! Come get it! Screen coming! Hey, good board! Put it back up! Shot, shot, shot! Let it grab it! Go, coming, go, coming!
Oh, that's smoking. Flying with me.
Big.
Get mine.
I'm too different, no, we not the same. I'm too different, no, we not the same. I walk in your bitches static. Don't touch me, rested in my jacket. Ice my wrist, this ain't no paddock. Not talking Johnson, but I know magic.
Hey, yo.
I walk in your bitches.
You can't play with me.
Ice my wrist, this ain't no paddock. Not talking Johnson, but I know magic. Hey, told fool how these niggas be fake like Goku. Put that beam in their face. I puff on the wood and niggas in the top. I know I go home.
You don't have to jump, bitch ass.
Hey, yo, right here. Go in back. Yo, shut it up. Hey, right here, right here. Backside, get it, get it. Come on, y'all. Hey, yo, go ahead. Hey, yo, that's on you. What's going on? Box out.
Hey, yo, right here.
I'm too different, now we not the same. I walk in, your bitch is static. Don't touch me, rested in my jacket.
Oh.
But I know magic. I walk in, your bitch is static. Don't touch me, rested in my jacket. My wrist, this ain't no panic. Not talking Johnson, but I know magic. Hey.
Hey, swing it. Ball, 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 ball.
Niggas bragging about the shit them niggas did to me. It ain't about no fucking money, please don't talk to me. Like I ain't show no love back, them niggas play for keeps. What praying every day for me, the devil talking to me. You fool with me or you the op, it ain't no shot. I know some niggas by the life and they fuck up the city. Just talk to beam, I talk to kings, some bitches say I'm
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
spending money on them. What the fuck you mean?
I see him, I see him.
Niggas just wanna cheat. Politics and they tell that. Certain niggas I feel back. Run they fucking mouth like a beach. And I ain't with that. Bitches choosing one to fuck for some money. And I ain't with that. Ride with some homies that's real. Yeah, I miss that. Some niggas got the scoop on your dog. And you ain't get that. You told on somebody for freedom. I don't get that. I got 4 charges, my nigga. That's a Kit Kat. Never talking to me.
Get it, get it.
With someone that not result in violence. It ain't shit to grab the tool, but who gon' talk about it? I have to calm my niggas down, cause they'll slide. It ain't about no fucking money, please don't talk to me. Like I ain't show no love back, them niggas play for keeps. What praying every day for me, the devil talking to me. You fool with me or you the op, it ain't no in between. I know some niggas about that life and they fuck up the scene. Just talk to beam, I talk to king, some bitches say I'm mean. Cause I ain't spending money on them. What the fuck you mean? I'm thankful, so I say my grace. I'm trying to eat paper, taste what you on a paper plate. I give credit when it's due, cause I don't like to pay payments late. I pay my dues when they do, cause I love to stack. Major cake, break it up until it's stacked. Catch a case. If you try to take, blow your ass back like really gay. There's some shooters in this house with low rates. It ain't shit to cash out. Nigga, put my name whole way. Hey, the devil talking to me, he don't want me focused. You bitch will get your sidetracked and you won't even notice. She a hoe, I act like y'all don't know, cause the hoe don't be showing. Ain't gotta ride, bitch, I'm stepping like I'm in niggas bragging about the shit them niggas did to me. It ain't about no fucking money, please don't talk to me. Like I ain't show no love back, them niggas play for keeps. What praying every day for me, the devil talking to me. You fool with me or you the op, it ain't no in between. I know some niggas about that life and they fuck up the scene. Just talk to beam, I talk to king, some bitches say I'm mean. Got a single file like standing in the lunch line. Learn how to finesse, then that next hit the crunch time. Boy crying, woof, woof, and they had the roof crying. Ran up on a rack, bitch, stand by this, he just hit. Where you going? Come and get some. Took the car from there, baby. I'm slipping in the bear trap. Type of shit that happens wrong around here with no rap. Look, pull up. Fat ass little bald head. She gon' break it for your racks and straight to the wall with it. Don't be every shit about that one. Man, that jaw bit. All I know is if she had a win, better call miss. All I talk is tough when you show up, niggas balls miss. Go and drop the nuts on. Go and drop some bucks on. Film and hit the stuff, man, out the game. How they up on us. Made her at the spot. Divided up, wasn't enough for us. Give it to them real. Off top, I just be minding mine. 30 in the stick, one in the head, I just real time. Beating on the paper, Mikey Tilson, I can kill the time. That girl trick, say I work for hard. Well, I can't give you mine. Like, yeah, you a cold motherfucker. I'm like, nah, they just got the wrong motherfucker. Making bombs on the sun, but I wasn't wanna suffer. Keep your foot on niggas' neck, cause if you let off, they can fuck. Probably go get fly just to lay up in the bird net. Papers ready to roll on, but I ain't seen the bird yet. Hey, the mama, boy, you out of money, cause she deserved it. Pac-Man came on show one time, really bird bit. Pretty ass niggas, they don't know they fucking with a bitch. She's trying to 72 and I ain't gonna say straight, but she's been the same since they told out I did. The girl on the credit, but she waiting on the stimulus. Like, now, you a cold motherfucker. I'm like, nah, they just got the wrong motherfucker.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The WNBA season is tipping off May 16th, and if you haven't already, it's a great time to check out the W.
Absolutely, there's new features, new courts, and new faces. Take a look.
Fans of fast-paced basketball will want to check into the W and W Online in NBA 2K25.
Yeah, whether you want...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with buckets, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Watford out there with Nicholas Claxton. And there's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Thomas, and it's Williams at the 3. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Sohan finds Vassell. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Vassell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Spurs. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Passes it to Watford. Williams against Vassell. Williams in the post. Rebound, San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here is Russell after the basket by San Antonio. Rebound by Sohan. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Williams against Vassell. Here's Buckets. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. And now here comes Williams leading the break. The shot misses. Nice defense by Vassell.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here is Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Buckets. And the shot goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nets trail by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Older.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we'll see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here is Vassell after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. They get it again. Wembanyama. Off target with the jump hook. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Buckets. For the 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Russell passes to Williams. Going inside. Shoots over Vassell. That one wide left.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And the 3-ball is good.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Here's Buckets. 5 points in the game. The pass to Sohan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? Take a look at Buckets. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Snatched up. And there's the call by the official. They'll off the basket here following the goaltending call.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Spurs leading by 5. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Watford passes to Thomas. Williams against Bissell. And there's the whistle with the legal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And right now for the Nets, they've played some good basketball this year. They have to consider this season to be a success in terms of where they are at this point.
Yeah, they're certainly in better shape than I thought they'd be at this stage of the season. And by now we know when they're at their best, they can compete with any team in the league.
Russell finds Watford. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Russell from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Zohan. And he converts the lane.
Damn.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Watch that pick. Get over there.
There's the triple. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside Williams. Shoots over Bissell. Williams can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backdoor to start this game.
Count it. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. They need a bucket in a big way here for the game's
and that one's good. Russell.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Buckets passes to Wembanyama. Now Russell. 5 points in the game. Snatched away. Inside. Here's Zohan. And the dunk by Zohan.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Thomas. This came out 36 points for him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Zohan with the ball, covered by Watford. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Claxton finds Russell. Thomas, it's a open look. Traps in the tray.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from 3-point territory.
Here's Buckets. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Buckets. And he is strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that ball. He's had one jump score.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Spurs.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Now, here's Fox. He had 15 points last out.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Thomas. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Wilson left side to the inside. Bounty, good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Paul looking around. Outside, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wilson. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 18. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Sharp. Passes to Wilson. Outside for Thomas. The trade. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And it's Sharp missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Fox over Thomas. And it's Melton with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hey, yo, right here.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Johnson, and the Spurs scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And the Nets with possession here. We've got Wilson. D'Anthony Melton out there with Martin. Then it's Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. Nets trail by 18. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against New York was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Wembanyama outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense is so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Cameron Thomas.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Claxton, the pass to Melton. And that one is stuck right through.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
On the court. The Nets making a switch here. Russell's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Nets trail by 19. And here's Russell. He's got 7. Kicks it to Martin. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Count it. His second made in 4 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Castle, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Nets trail by 17. Russell passes to Melton. Back to Russell. Driving to the basket. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. A pass to Fox. Sohan with the ball. Watford on him. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his second bucket.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Now, here is Russell. 12 points his last outing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's buckets. Last time out, he had 38 points. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You take a look at buckets. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Stefan Castle.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
A steal, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the rejection by Paxton. Down low. Tries again. And Russell with the layup. Russell's got 9.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
It's just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in. Nets trail by 17. Russell with a wide open look. And the Nets miss again.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Basket counts. He's got 9.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's buckets. 10 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, I mean, they're up, but they've got to calm down and take better care of the ball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the basket by Castle.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Russell looking around. The pass to Martin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. The rebound by Watford.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Martin. Braxton trying to free himself up.
And I'm never surprised when I see Wembanyama put one in the clutch.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
The free throw drops for Sohan.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Martin. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Here's a look at some stats for Williams. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Russell from long range. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Watford. He kicks it to Williams. Here's Russell with the 3. Again, Russell missing.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now, Sohan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Russell. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's Vassell on the wing. Claxton covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, tremendous job on the pull-up jumper, right? D'Angelo Russell taking advantage of what the defense gives him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Buckets. Pass to Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Barnes. To the paint, a finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At 72% at the line this season, he has yet to set himself apart in that department.
No good on that one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he sinks the second. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, Jalen Wilson. At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Castle. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Barnes.
Second quarter.
Out left to the wing. Russell against Paul. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. It's stolen by Johnson. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 8 points.
And nickname Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Pass to Russell. To the middle and taken away by Johnson. Here's Paul. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Thomas. Tips it up. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. That one goes in. He's got 11.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Feet away and he knocks it down. And so it's San Antonio out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's buckets. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with buckets. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
Now the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And when I look at San Antonio, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
Here's Sohan, covered by Watford. Down low, here's Thomas. It's blocked. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. Claxton, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
The free throw drops for Sohan. And so Sohan nails both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Russell, that one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Claxton the pass to Russell. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game from about 19 feet, and the jumper is good. Castle's got 13 points.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammates.
Here's buckets. 10 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Nets. The pass to Thomas. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Spurs also with the sub. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Castle. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up about 21 points per, 15 rebounds, and over 4.5 blocks.
And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
In this quarter alone, they've yielded 5 points off of those turnovers.
Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Claxton finds Melton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
And the lead starting to slip away.
The Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 5.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Williams passes to Claxton. Nobody near Melton. Off target from outside. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the dunk by Sohan.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Melton with the ball. 8 points for him. It's Thomas outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. In the corner, Sohan with it. The kick out to Fox. 5 to shoot. And the Spurs scoring again.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Melton feeling it out a bit. From the arc. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for buckets. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Chalk up 2 there. Branham's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Thomas against Fox. Charity swipe shot. Here's Claxton. Good defense by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Martin subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Watford drops them both. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
So for the Nets, Ronnie's checked in, and it's Wilson in for Williams. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Melton. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting up court.
Hey guys, just a little too nonchalant there. There's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Wembanyama. And Paul subbed in for buckets. Sharp the pass to Melton. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Paul against Melton. On the wing, Johnson. Got a piece of it. Martin against Fox. Floats one. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson surveying the floor. The offensive rebound. Paul. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Paul's got his second basket. Paul against Melton. Sharp the pass to Wilson. Branham pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. inside, and it's blocked. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Passes it to Wilson. Outside for Martin. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And San Antonio shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Pass to Johnson. Pulls up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Melton, no good.
Get on Chris.
All up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Melton passes to Wilson. Outside for Martin. Clock at 6. Johnson with some nice D. San Antonio's gone very strong. 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Melton passes to Martin. They need this. And it's good on the way.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Ball kicks to Fox. There's a minute 47 left in the third. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 11 in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Melton passes to Wilson.
And with that now, they have a double-digit deficit in turnovers. You can't give the ball away and expect to win games. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Nets. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Johnson. 1:04 left to play in the third. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the layup falls. Russell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ball against Russell. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A shot by Wilson, no good. Johnson against Wilson. Johnson down low. And the Spurs scoring again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the defense.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Martin, and it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Clowney, and it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and the basket by Johnson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Awoma. And there's the pass to Whitehead. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Here's Champagnie, covered by Martin. And there it is for him. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Awoma. Here's Clowney, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
On the wing, Barnes. Stripped it away. Outside, Martin. Pass to Whitehead. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Whitehead's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Awoma. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Passes it to Champagnie. Here's McLaughlin. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson inside. The rebound by the Nets. There's Whitehead. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It is good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And the pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Pass to Clowney. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person, and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Pass to Awoma. And Clowney can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. McLaughlin, the pass to Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin from outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Iwoma. Pass to Whitehead. That's a 2 from Martin. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Champagnie's got 6 here in this quarter.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Outside, Martin launches it. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson kicks to Barnes. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's Tony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Team second. And out the line. Shooting 2. Clowney.
And the first one drops. San Antonio making a switch here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Martin. Down low. Here's Melton. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Passes to Wilson. Back to Melton. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Mamukelashvili has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. And they'll get another chance. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. Melton, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Branham. Now the pass to Barnes. Takes the turnaround J. That one a little long. Nets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here late.
Nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's buckets, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Nothing.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Melton hits them both. And the Spurs with possession. Here's buckets. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And the Nets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executed. Now, here's Melton. Guarded closely. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one, good. Melton's got 20 points.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's buckets. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Trains the three-pointer.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's buckets. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Basketball.
And here's Melton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. It's hauled in by Claxton. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clowney. Back to Melton. And it's off from three-point range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Nick ball. .56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Clowney. Outside, Martin. Stolen. And the Spurs pushing it up now. They need this one. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's buckets. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Melton. That shot off. Nice defense by Vassell. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.